Chat, when I told you that this was the stream you wouldn't want to miss in my Discord, exclamation point Discord in the chat, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. We're in for a treat today, Butter Club. Matter of fact, no intro. Let me just show you what we're working with. Sheesh. There it is, baby. There she be. We got the A350 ready to roll, baby. A little sneak peek of the iniFactor 350. Breton, welcome in. And not a single shadow was cast. There's a couple, I mean, it doesn't look awful. It doesn't look awful. By the way, I think I have Memphis scenery. I'm pretty sure I have Memphis payware for X-Plane. I'm pretty sure I have Memphis payware. But there she is. She's connected to a jetway. Got to get some jetway services going. Anywho, this is just a little practice flight. We're going to set this up, make sure everything works in the plane so that we can start practicing. As you know, the Ini Builds A350 is dropping next week, hopefully. And I couldn't wait, man. I was like, listen, I need to get comfortable in here. So we got the, we were looking at buying this thing on X-Plane. And Jade said, you know what? You know what Jade said? Jade Classic said, you know what? I got you. Man gifted me a copy. Blessed me and said, here's your a350 Sky. You don't gotta wait. Do you have a thing called X-Plane? In fact, I'm pretty sure this is payware. If you guys don't know, and this is a secret, this is for my old heads. Memphis used to be my old hub. It used to be my old hub. I was out of Memphis. My first VATSIM experience was out of Memphis with Adastros. My guy Adastros helping me out on VATSIM. Whoa, are they pushing back? Well, their lights are on. They're about to push back. Hold on. Are they about to push back? Oh, look at that. Whoa. I've got my boarding music, of course. But look at that. We got traffic. We got moving traffic. Oh, snap. Look how small. Look how small. Oh my God. Look, you versus Big Brother. You. Oh, we just grew up together. You. Oh, we had to sleep naked together without the AC because that's just how we grew up. You. Oh, he's my play brother. He's my play brother. You. Oh, they always called him Meat. His nickname has always been Meat. You. Oh, we call him Thaddeus for no particular reason. He's always just been massive growing up. We've always called him huge. He's always been massive. Anyways, month of Black Excellence. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The vibes are real. I want to party because what on earth is that sound? Oh, it's X-Plane. That's strange. Hold on one second. That's so weird. Let's see if we can just reload everything really quick. Literally. I don't know, just the sounds got all buggy, so I'm just gonna restart while I'm on the ground. I'm gonna celebrate off cam. Captain Chris, welcome in. Just gonna take a listen. Yeah, just a quick little reload will do her, huh? Okay, we're good. Oh God, I gotta change the hotkey for this. Traffic plugin error. The plugin currently providing traffic gave us a target with no ID. We cannot keep track of this target. X-Plane's gonna ignore this. Ignore updates for this plane. The plugin needs to be updated. I'm sure I goofed something on the reboot. And that's okay. We don't need traffic per se. Princess, welcome in. As long as the plane is working, I'm good. All right. With that in mind, let's get started really quick. We'll connect the jetway. Dude, I do love me some X-Plane. When I was playing this, I had it pretty tapped in. I'm not gonna lie. I had it pretty tapped in. I had it pretty good. Your princess has got a head cold right now? No! That's sad. All right, let's get started. Bats 1 through 4. I'm gonna just extinguish some stuff before getting the power on. We'll align some... Hello, sir. Sir. Oh my god, you're gonna do that. Okay. You're gonna be weird with your click spots. Okay. I'm gonna restart the sim because I can't click anything. Let's see, how about this? Yeah, I can't click anything, so I'm gonna restart the sim. Quit this. You retired in Microsoft Flight Sim before X-Men was even born? Oh my goodness. Yes. No, kill this. I'm gonna just kill a couple things here. Let's not scare everyone with this background. It's very intense. There. That's more aesthetically pleasing. I mean, I know it works. I just gotta. It's particular, right? Like, I'm sure it's very particular. You just gotta make sure things are done correctly. Luckily, it doesn't take that long to boot up, you know? What's up, Flack? All right, we're just gonna reboot everything. No worries. Make sure everything's done right. Get Moby Flight back up here. Go ahead and run that. New flight, Memphis. Everything's all good. Middle of the day. If you change the mouse settings to manipulate an X-Plane, should not happen. Ooh, I like that. No, I think something just goofed up on the reboot. Like when I hit the reload art, something X-Plane didn't like something or other. So we're just gonna take the time to reset. Want to get it done right. Anyways, obviously this is not the iniBuilds A350. This is the iniFactor A350. But I was just so desperate that my guy decided to bless me with a copy. So now we're in here trying to make it work, baby. We're in here trying to make it work. Plus, I've got a metric ton of add-ons. It's not stock. This baby ain't stock, let me tell you. She ain't stock. All right. First thing I want to kill is the data. Oh, goodbye. And then I want to get the world flag going. That looks good here. Create some flights. Toggle the jetway. We want to get black box virtual. Okay, so yeah, I didn't get that error last time. And there's traffic again. Great. All right. Let's try that again. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get this going. We got to get this going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Sky Team and our global partners, welcome on board your Delta flight going to Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport. As you're making your way to your seat, we
There we
kindly ask
go.
that you please step into your row and out of the aisle
That's
as
better.
quickly as possible to allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well. If you're traveling with a larger rollerboard, please place it in the overhead bins, either wheels or handles first on either side of the aircraft.
We're gonna be explaining how to do all of this
So if the bin directly above your seat is already
shortly, because again, we're gonna be receiving our own bird.
If you brought
For now, let's just get this in the plane. Let's get this plane in the air.
You can go ahead and utilize that space under this seat in front of you, so that we can utilize that overhead bin space for your larger bags without having to check them plane side to your final destination.
What I'm doing is basically a flow.
Your mobile phones, tablets, and e-readers while we're here at the gate. However, once we close our boarding door, you must please place these items into airplane mode or turn off your cellular service.
Flack's birthday week, that's right.
Welcome on board.
That's right. All right. Oh, it's set to manipulate. That's why I was like, no, we're definitely bugged right now. It was definitely bugging out. All right, let's get some ground service together. We're gonna be at the gate. Get some ground power, some chocks. Set the auto config as well. We'll invite door 1 to be open as well, and the forward and aft hatches. We'll get some ground power on. There's ground power. And she's coming to life. Dude, I don't know what's up with Sky Command bot, but he's just decided to take the day off. I don't know what's up. All right, we're gonna grab some checks in just a moment. Bear with me. You missed Sky Command bot? Oh my goodness. There's boarding music. Oh. I was like, dude, there's boarding music? I'm just cooked. I'm just cooked. All right. What we want to do is get some checklists going. I just wanted to make sure the cockpit is set. Let us get our load on. We're just going to configure the aircraft using the McDo or the OIS system, which is the onboard tablet. You guys won't be able to see this, but I'll see it. So we have the pilot, co-pilot, +1. That's 3. In the cockpit, we've got 2 flight attendants holding down economy. We've got 2 holding down business class and 1 holding down first class. So 1 + 2 + 2 is 5. Plus a 3, we have 8 crew on board. Our first class cabin is full today. So is our business class. We have a total of 166 souls on board. So I need what? 102 to sit to sit in the cabin. For fuel, we'll do fuel first. We won't load in the passengers just yet. For fuel, our trip fuel today, I am using Kevin Garnett's because I've been flying in Europe, so please don't mind me. 66698 for the Kevin Garnett's. Alternative is 2147. Oops, 2147. Contingency is 1216 in terms of kilograms. APU time is going to be 20 minutes. And our taxi time is also going to be 20 minutes. And then our block fuel, we want to leave with 12.4. So we'll call it 1.4 to remain. 1.400. That should put us close, yeah. So we'll implement that so we're loaded on fuel. We'll go back to our passengers. We'll take a look at our CG 34. So our CG is too high. So I'm gonna unload the passengers. Just gonna add one here to see where that does for our CG. 29%, great. We're a little heavier, we'll implement that. That's fine. Okay, so on our status, we have passengers and cargo loaded, and we have fuel loaded. Kev with the raid, my guy! But now that we're boarded, we'll close all the doors here. And we're gonna use some checklists here. Let's get started with some checklists. Whoops. Power, electrical startup. We are on bat power, and we are confirmed. Ecam mode is set to auto. We're good there. APU master switch can come on. Make sure we're seated. Welcome on in, everybody. We are just getting started in the iniFactor a350. APU bleed, start, and the gen. We're going to monitor the ECAM here, or monitor the APUV ECAM. Wait for that to spin up. Thank you for the raid! If I have any mods, can you please shout out all these gangsters? Kev Sim, shout out all these homies. All these real ones. And shout out Jade, man. Thank you again, brother. Thank you again for blessing us. All right, APU bleed is on, or APU is on. APU is available. You're a math homie, Mustix. RMP 1 and 2 confirmed. Frequencies will tune. Radnav looks off to me. Com 1 will select. Sound will tune. We'll go to the squawk page. Where is squawk page? Yeah, squawk menu. Oh, hold on. Okay. Squawk master. We're gonna be 2000. And that is set. APU fire switch is guarded. APU light off, check. All agent lights off. We're gonna press the test here. We see it, master caution on both sides, and we see the ECAM. So continuous chime, master switch, and then ECAM red alert. Hey, I pressed it. Oh, do I need to press it twice? Hold on. Okay. Okay. It is pushed twice. And we have our result. Okay, that is startup. Cockpit prep. Overhead panel. Lights is required. Let's take a look quickly at our temps. We'll just notch everything up one. Actually, yeah, just notch everything up one. It's quite warm in Memphis. I think the temperature outside is... Someone help me out. What is... Standby. What is -7 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? It's quite warm, right? It's got to be warm. It's got to be warm, right? Ooh, 19 degrees. Oh my goodness. All right, DC page. God, I hate that the right click still counts as a click. All batteries are below 60 amps. 5, 5, 0, 46, 50, and 53, which is close. APU gen is on. Ground fault light is off, I believe. I think it's bugged. I can't tell. There we go. We're down to the line. Maintenance panel all white. Cargo air is required, and hydraulic is set. All right. Air data selectors are set. Gear leveler is checked down. Anti-skid can come on. Standby instruments are checked left and right. All right. Surveys coming on. Systems 1 and 2 coming on. We'll go to the serve page as well on the McDoodle. Hello? There we go. We'll go to the default settings here. Default settings. There we go. Just press all that for default. Okay, that looks good. Over to our init here. We'll start with the flight plan request. You know we'd be pre-filing, chat. You know we'd be pre-filing. We be pre-filing, bro. I'm telling you. We are Delta 1296. Going up to 41,000 feet. I'll set that in the box with my MCP. That's set. We'll go in order. IRS, we'll align the IRSs. Those are lignid. Our departure today, we are departing runway 36 left. Taking the Carson 7 departure. Hum's transition. We all could use a hum every now and again. Am I? All right, still on the flag. Okay, we gotta be nice. All right, 22 right on the approach. Looks like we're gonna do Isla Zulu via Valley. Via Valley, and our transition is going to be, or our arrival is gonna be Hannibal 3. Transition of Wood. Looks good. We'll insert. We'll take a look for any discontinuities. Any Manuels, we'll clear those out. Delete. Insert. We'll delete the discont. Insert. Fly Dr. Cat, welcome on board. We're just getting started in the iniFactor a350. All right, that's departure. Nav aids, all automatic. Fuel and load, and this is where I needed to be particular. We're doing a 1 config today. And 0 on the slope. I'm also noticing I'm getting the same V speeds every time. That's so funny. A discontinuity in the route. A discon means like there's a gap in between the route. Oh, dude, the replay system is so good. The replay system is so good in X-Plane. It's so good. All right, so we've got to make sure that our data here, we got to make sure this matches what's in here. So I'm going to have an awkward view. You guys can't see everything. Zero fuel weight is 162.5. CG is 29. And our passengers on board are 166. And fuel is fine. What are we consuming for fuel? It's man sex, that's right. It is. It is still month of Black Excellence. You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I miss it. I miss my pre-versions. I miss my pre-versions. All right, takeoff performance. Since we've already calculated, we're doing a flaps 1. Flex temp is 70 degrees Celsius. V speeds are 137, 137, 140. We're doing a flaps 1. All right. That looks good to me. So we're dashed. We'll turn on constraints ×2. We'll grab Altims in just a second. We'll hop off of off of landing system over to arc. Get you a girl that has a good arc. You know what I mean? Throw some range on it. Oh, I put the wrong. There we go. I put the wrong and fastest on the wrong syllable. Explain, Lucy. Explain. I just got an error from the thingy. All good. Okay, altimeters today. It's 3044. Okay, we'll set that there. Four, and then we'll set it in the standby as well. All right. We're going to continue with our checklist here. I will monitor performance on this side. References have been checked. Glare shield, ND is required, PFD, north, yep, dash. And we are cleared straight up. That's cockpit prep. Before push and start, before we've checked our fuel, we've got our load sheet, 0 fuel weight. And we checked our ECAM. We're gonna turn external power off. Seatbelts and pedals. Let's dismiss some ground services here. All the doors are closed. We can dismiss all of this. You're gonna go to Antarctica? I hope. That's gonna be cool. Okay, we are ready for pushback. We're taking off from runway 36 left, was it? Yeah, 36 left, so we just need to go back behind us. And we're just gonna go back about here. Be a little far, but...
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Pitch trim is set. We'll get off the DC page here. Back to VHF. Ground cockpit. We'll close the doors here. Beacon, strobe. That's gonna be so cool.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
I wish I had better control of free cam. I'm so bad at free cam. Like, how do I go forward? How do you go forward with free cam in X-Plane? Sir? All right, let's continue with our flows here. Okay. Standing by for engine starts.
Ground to connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is coming off.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Let's hear it come to life, shall we?
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board your Delta flight. So in just a moment, we'll be showing you a brief presentation on the safety features of this aircraft. We kindly ask that you please direct your attention
Engine
to
start
the
switch to
monitors and
ignition
flight
and start.
attendants in the aisle,
Starting
even
one.
if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and a shared responsibility of everyone on board.
We'll listen to the sounds just this once. It's quite quiet. Welcome in. What's up, DJ? Go DJ, get at my DJ. That's it, that's on, it's on. Engine 1 has been started. All right, let's start engine 2 flaps 1 set. For me, for real, thank you for that follow. Welcome on board. This is the month of Black Excellence. Appreciate all the follows, all the love, everybody. I'm a black content creator, we're vibing. Sorry the camera's off. The A350 is the Tesla's the sky. Don't say that. It's the automated vehicle of the skies, but I feel you, I feel you. I've never regretted more than owning my Tesla than I do right now. But that's all I'm gonna say. Dude, the A350 is so good. I flew this I sat in the cockpit earlier today. Just took her off, just off the runway. I was just like, oh yeah, this is my shit. This is my plane. No. Yeah, I've got traffic injected. All right. Looks like we've got 2 good starts. Engine start switch to normal. APU bleed could come off, master switch. Let's go through our checks. Yep, don't worry. I have just gone past this. It's okay. After start, engine and controls. We're waiting for parking brake. Oh. Just you wait. We gotta push back a little. Is this payware? This has got to be payware, bro. This has got to be payware. I pushed this back just to see how far we'd go. It's weird without the camera? Without, what do you mean, my face cam?
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow.
Down to the line.
Stand by.
It's cold, but it's not clear. Wait, what? That light's bugged, man. That light is definitely bugged. Ground spoilers. Armed. Flat lever set to 1. We're good to disconnect. Pitch trim. 4.9 up. Sure. Ecam status, we're waiting for a takeoff config. There's takeoff config, no green. All right. Pressurization's all looking good after start checklist complete.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thanks so much. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights. Parking brakes coming off. RTO on the auto brakes, thrust levers as required. All right. And I'm gonna just quickly swap the OIS to the center so that I can look and also have my McDo and my checklist there. What's my pros and cons for X-Plane 12? It doesn't look nearly as good as Microsoft Flight Sim. It just doesn't hold a candle. The pros, I think I still like the flying model of Microsoft Flight I still like the flight model of this plane or of X-Plane compared to Microsoft Flight Sim. I just like how airliners handle way more. It just handles so much nicer. You feel your weight, it's continuous, you know, like the VNAV profiles are much more gentler. They're not as rough. Even though they're working on it. The VNAV profiles are getting better in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. X-Plane 12 though, there's so much you have to inject that we take for granted now. Like traffic, beauty mods, you know, like there's just so much that is built into Microsoft Flight Sim that we, you know, back in X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12 days, you know, back in the Orthos days, back in the sound mod days, you know, like we were, this was life. This was life. Where's my strobe though? Strips. Thank you. What's up, Nismo? Oh, I wish, man. More than you know. More than what? Dude, Orthos was my first overnight flight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll keep it a stack. Orthos was my first overnight flight. I used to select a region of the United States, choose a small nautical mile, and see ya. I'll wake up in the morning when that stuff is done. Hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes of just Orthos maps. Couldn't you imagine? Let's get a little turn in. Oh! Little nose wheel skid. God, this thing is so beautiful. Look at her, man. Just look at her. This doesn't look bad, though. X-Plane gets a bad rap. It's not as good as Microsoft Flight Sim, but this doesn't look bad. And payware looks really good. Payware looks really good in the sim. This is not, it's not awful. It's not awful. I don't hate it. You know what I mean? It doesn't look as good as Microsoft Flight Sim, sure, but payware and like good aircraft, like reign supreme. Like, look at that. Like, I don't know what's that going on up there. You know what I mean? What's that up there? Like, you know, like it starts to get a little weird. You know, starts to break down a little bit, but you know. God, though, look at her. Look at her though, boys. Look at her go. All right. We got to get some stuff going here. We still got quite a bit of taxi. It's all the way down on Mike for 3-6 left. Jade, are you out here with me, brother? Brother. Just took off? Hell yeah. The other thing I'll say too is that this thing is shockingly, and I mean shockingly, remarkably familiar just due to the A380. Just due to the A380 and our time spent in that, I am super comfortable in this plane. I do need to figure out though integrated lights. Has anyone figured out how to do integrated lights? I just don't know where. Oh, there we go. Console lights. Great. Do you have a console lights on your side? Oh, it's only controlled on one. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's great. Okay, cabin is ready to go. Oh, I do have track IR working too. Let's see. Yeah. I do have my Toby, I should say, track IR. My Toby's working good. All right, though, with that in mind, we're gonna get the boogie started here. Lights. Chronos 1. Chronos 2. We'll keep her going. Manual flex plus
Caution,
70 in the blue.
on taxiway.
I bet we
on
are on taxiway. Take off thrust V1 and we'll rotate at VR. 120. Oh, we're light today. Rotate.
5.
Positive rate of climb. Gears coming up. And we're standing by for AP as required. Standing by for AP thrust climb. I mean, we can actually engage it right now. It's over in 40 feet. Who wanted that buzzsaw? Somebody say something about a buzzsaw? Look at all the FedEx planes. Okay, climb thrust, flaps up.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruising altitude, we'd like to extend a special
Open
thank
climb.
you to each of you, and a welcome back to our SkyMall members and Million Milers. Your business and loyalty are greatly appreciated by the entire Delta family. For your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened
Ground
anytime the
spoilers.
seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience any unexpected rough air. We ask that you also please remember to use caution if opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have
There we
shifted
go.
during takeoff.
Alright, after takeoffs, anti-ice as required. Climb
To
checks.
use approved electronic devices.
Okay.
And a listing of these devices can be found in Sky
Standing by
Magazine
for
in the
lights
pocket
and
in front
barrel.
of you. On today's flight in the economy cabin, it'll be our pleasure to offer you complimentary Coca-Cola products, Starbucks coffee, water, juices,
Get
a
some
variety of
range on her.
complimentary snacks, as well as a selection of our fresh eats items and all-day goodies. Beer, wine, and spirits are available, complimentary for our first class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers,
Cruise
as well
page.
as available for purchase for the main cabin. A complete listing of available beverages, as well as of our fresh eats items, can be found in the menus in your seat pocket.
2 to go for lights.
Please be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks. However, you can use your Delta SkyMiles American Express card to save 15% and earn double miles on all Delta purchases.
1 to go for lights. We're in
For
open
your
climb.
enjoyment, each seat is equipped with your own personal entertainment system. On it, you can
Doing 3,600
view a
feet per
selection of
minute.
complimentary as well as on-demand TV shows, movies, and music.
It's 10.
You will find that this screen
Lights.
will work best with just a light tap of your fingertip. Feel free to use your own headsets. Otherwise, if you do need a headset, just let a flight attendant know they are yours complimentary for this and any future Delta flights.
Okay, there's the speed up. We're cleared, so we're just gonna hit standard right away. Times 3. Checks. Anti-ice not required. Seatbelt says required. We're watching and we're set for cruise. All right, and then cruise checks. All right. We can put nothing on that side. Actually, I'll put the so that people can see that I'm whipping the a350 out here. She's out of here, boys. She's at her. I'm sorry, man. I got a pin rip for this, man. Oh, the A350. Oh, any builds, please. Please. It's such a beautiful plane. Like, this doesn't look awful. This doesn't look awful. I don't hate this. I truly do not hate. All right, I'm gonna break your immersion for a second. Sorry.
Camera is saved.
I have X cameras. I have a bunch of payware for X-Plane. It's so funny. I have a ton of payware. Because back in the day, X-Plane was where you had airliners. If you wanted study airliners, you wanted study level airliners, you were in the Zebo. If you wanted study, you were in the Tolis A340, A320s. Tolis held you down for study level. What are we talking about? Yeah, turn this down. This thing's cooking. This thing's so loud. It's so loud. Which is interesting because it's so quiet here. And this is where I start to like, all right, X-Plane. This looks a little fairyland-like. It looks a little, looks a little la la, like angelic. This is like angelic version of Flight Sim. It starts to look a little bloomy. Check this out, you ready? Here's my favorite part. Was that too fast for you? Built-in action cams. Oh. So good. So good. Frezzy J. He said you son of a la, 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 la. How you like me now? 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 Listen to that buzzsaw though. Does it really sound like that? I thought it was quiet. Listen, Boeing is what got me in the game. But the A350 Frezzy,
What are you doing, Step Bro?
it's just, It's good, man. It's pretty crispy. Getting some crazy push though. 87 knots, quartering tailwind. So we got to face to the left or to go to the right. It's a little confusing. A3 flirty. I don't know. We got to workshop that. We got to workshop that a little bit. All right, we're standing by for cruise checks. The inaugural flight, here we go, baby. What the blank did I walk in on? Me falling in love with the A350? It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, look, right now, it doesn't look awful, bro. It doesn't look bad. And my PC's barely pushing anything, you know? And it has a fully modeled cabin. I do like that. Oh, that reminds me. What are you flying? Are you flying the A350? You're, unless this is a cat-free flight, brother, you should not have done that. You're not a captain yet. But it's okay. You just, if you want to, I mean, there's only thing, you can get this rejected and then go buy it. Just, or you know, you can get the rejected thing because this is not a flight of the day. You know, because there's nothing else to spend our actual pay on for the VA. So you can just like do it anyways and just like spend your money on that, you know? Just get the reject, like lean into it if you want to, unless you want to buy something else in there in the pilot shop. Exclamation point VA, by the way, we are flying for Delta. Let's go. Holding it down for Delta VA. You know what the vibes are. You know the vibes. Oh, look at that crab. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Look at that crab. Chat, we're going towards the center of your screen. Towards the center of your screen. Why are we facing that way? Yeah. Yo. We're facing the wrong yo. What's the deflection like? 10, it's gotta be almost 20 degrees. It's nearly a 20-degree deflection. Or 10, 5, 10, maybe 5, 10 degree deflection. We're going on a course of 3.5. We're at 2, heading of 2 something. So what, 10 degrees? 10 degrees, yeah. Nearly 10. Looks about 11. Yeah. That's a going right away, facing left away. You know what I mean? Cross Wendy's more than meets the eye. Oh hey, does this thing accept hold on, let me flip this. Is there anything else clickable? How do I load in wind information? How do I load in? How do I request? Request inop. Okay. Inop. 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 Well, that's a good idea. Haha, my man! My guy! My guy! You see why, Frezzy? You see why, Frezzy? Do you see why now? Do you see why now, Frez? Why I have feelings for you? Do you see now why? Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh, hey. Where's my wind data though? Whoa. Whoa. Where's my wind data? Is it not modeled? Is this fake and glamorous? Is this fake and glamorous? I need my wind data. Come on, baby. I got my fuel on board estimated. All right. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but wind is on the right. That's the, yeah, no. I mean, I just changed it. It's the blank field right here. And then on the McDo, yeah. On the McDo, I can pull up the wind data. So, wind data. At cruise. And then the previous phase, we've got our climb winds here too. Oh, sorry, it's a bad. We've got, I mean, it's in the McDo. It's in the system in some capacity, right? We've got our climb and cruise winds. That's in there. And they're green, by the way. But they're not in here. Oh, very fair. Very fair. Cruise winds at Tings. Hey, at Tings. Let me. Here we go. So here's our current. Yeah, still nothing. Fake and glamorous. It's too good to be true. Are you asking? It's definitely got the descent winds. I'm gonna re-request them when we get there. Yeah, there you got all the winds. I don't think they changed though. I would like to grab them live. You know what I mean? Because it's predicted based on what you file in your sim brief. Or whatever weather system you've got injected. I would love truly like a live grab of the winds. I've noticed on several multi-hour, like talking 12 hours old wind predictions not move after requesting them in the A330. Not at all. I'm like, there, okay, you're good, but you're not 12 hours prediction good, you know? Strong doubt. We can go ahead and clear the cruise page because we're not doing much anyways, and we'll put this back over here. Again, I'm only leaving it there so people can see that I'm flying the A350. Yeah, I think this is like a breakdown in the model rather than us, something that we're missing. Because you got to think about it, A350 is everything is very interlinked. Everything is very, very interlinked. There's maybe, you know what it is? Maybe there's a different, maybe it's me. I'm missing a way to request the wins because normally they would be interlinked. So they're not interlinked. That means there must be another way for me on the OIS, or excuse me, on the glass McDo for me to request the wins. That's not the McDo, you know, the hardware version. I mean, yeah. Well, the thing is, there's no difference. All I'm doing is swapping the OIS with the, just moving the page. Just moving it over. Yeah. There's no additional options. And up, okay. It's like, and I was taking a look. I was taking a look at the manual, obviously because I was obsessed. Thank you again, Jade, for blessing me with this thing. Oh my God, Jade. You know, it said that this isn't professional. This is the A350 advanced version. They only offer the advanced in the store. And so they're saying, as a result, some systems that normally would be interlinked are not interlinked. And I'm assuming that this is one of those rub-ups. You know what I mean? Okay, we got just about 2,000 to go. I am gonna flip this back and just keep an eye on perf really quick. We've got this. Optimal is 41, max is 43. All right, great. Feeling good about that. Feeling good. And this is how I normally fly. I usually leave the tablet on the middle because there's not much. Navigraph isn't integrated in the OIS for whatever reason. Right, you gotta like save charts like a PDF. I've got Avatab, but Avatab is not integrated into this for whatever reason. No idea why. How did I move the screens? You have a couple options. One is what I'm doing right now is OIS to center. That swaps your OIS on the left with the thing on the right. But you can also swap them individually here by pressing this button. So if I need to do the checklist on this side and he needs to monitor, you can swap that way, but I'm swapping the entire thing. Because they're both useful to me, just on this side. All right. That's cruise. Thank you. Seatbelt signs. And you can smoke on my flight. I'm sorry, you can smoke on my flight. You can smoke on my flight. You can smoke on my flight as long as it's that You know what I mean? That This big sex I'm turned on, you know it. Say, look at you. You're looking at the plane, brother. Look, it's okay. Look. It's okay. It's okay. Look it. You. I want the A350 as much as the next person. Would you say slow it down? It's still the month of Black Excellence, but I'm gonna give it to you slow, just this once, okay?
What are you doing, Step Bro?
just this once. Do I have any mods? Can you shout out my guy, Marlon? What's up, Marlon Pie? You'll never know why I call you Marlon Pie either. That's the sad truth. You're practicing for the A350 by flying the A380? Oh yeah, bro. I was flying. I've been doing overnights with the A330, and it was not enough. And so I was doing the fly-by-wire A380, but I'm like, dude, it's not going to be this inefficient in terms of like frame rate, you know? Like my system is a top-end system, and I can barely fly the Airbus long haul, you know, or the A380 long haul. So luckily, my guy Jade right there, my guy Jade said, "Hey, slid me a copy, spent the Skrilla on me." You reset your whole Windows? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not bad, but it's, man, I mean, compared to the Phoenix or compared to anything, oh my lord, man. Oh my lord. Anywho, this cabin is modeled, by the way. Take a look. I don't know how to do the free walk very well. I don't know how to do, oh, what's up, Mirrored Textures? What's up, Mirrored Textures? Let's go. It's not great, but it's modeled, you know? Like, and that's what I mean, like, Microsoft Flight Sim just smokes this bird in terms of, whoa, there's people. Holy crap. Holy crap. Why he's so handsome for? Now this is about the black excellence. Look at him. Yo. Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Oh yeah, it's time to judge some people. I think the Huzz are into it though. I think the Huzz are into it.
There used to be a gray and
Damn! Not her serving cunt! Yo!
You became the light on the dark side of me.
Yeah! She's serving it. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna be in the." She said, "Oh, I'm gonna be in the plane." Bet. Serving you, bro. That's the chick that'll ruin your life, B. Oh, Adastros. Seriously though, Adastros. Seriously, Adastros, I flew, this is the A350, and for my inaugural stream, I flew out of Memphis, bro. Out of Memphis, and I was telling people how that was my first home base. And because that was the first time I had confidence to fly on VATSIM. Chad, guess who the controller was that gave me such a positive experience? Adastros. He's the reason why Memphis was my home base. My guy, I was just telling them. It was so fun, man. Thank you for being awesome, bro. You know the vibes. Anyways, we're cruised. We're clapped out. All right, we were judging people, right? Falquito! Oh, God. Get me back inside. This is cool, though. I didn't know passengers were, like, modeled. She is serving you. She is serving you. Put seal back on. Even the magazine says Sky. Aw, what's up, Falquito? Go follow. Oh, can we shout out my guy, Marlon? Not Bixno, N-O-T, Bixno Factual. Can I put you to work really quick? And then Falquito. My guy Falquito. Oh, not the bar. Hold up. Hold on. Hold up. Chat, I don't know how to go forward and explain. Can someone tell me how to go forward and explain? The bar? Hold up. Hold up. Little Kenneth Volk? Right? Hey, look at these people. They're gorgeous. Kiss from a rose. Ooh, stranger it feels, yeah. So good. You're right, it's so good. It's a banger. DMCA. Copyright strike. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, there's my boy. There, hey!
There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Baby, to me you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny.
What else is out here?
Won't you tell me
She. Okay, mamas. I see you. Dang, they do not play. They said baddies on the plane only, and that's devious for X-Plane. That's so devious. Oh, hold on one second. I gotta let my cats out. Gotta make sure the cats are good. Let's just fall in love with her. Look at that. That looks great. For X-Plane, that looks amazing.
There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction.
So I had to. Jade, thank you for blessing me, man. Thank you for blessing me. I had to do it. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, man. I could not wait. I had to hop in. You know what I mean? I had to. And I can't wait for the AnyBuilds version. This is my aircraft. I feel home. I feel at home is what it feels. I feel like I found my calling. Look at all the screens. Look at all the screens. Hello? Is this not for me? Oh, sorry. One second. Like, hello. I'm home. It's for me. This is where I'm. This is me. Oh, are you guys holding it down over there? Are you guys all right? Falco, where you live? Are you cold? It's a little chilly where I'm at. I mean, it got like 65 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little cold, a little nippy. I had to unironically wear a sweater, and I was about to riot. Okay, I was reaching a point. So. -10 Fahrenheit. Oh no, honey. Oh no, baby. Where do you live? -2? Oh no. No. Where do you guys live? What third world country do you guys live in where it gets so cold? It's just now warming up to -30°C. Ooh, oh no. Oh no, child. Woo Chile. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually quite high. Ooh. That's pretty warm, a newbie. Low for tonight, -14. Oh no, I don't want to go to where you are. I don't want to know where you guys are going. Actually, tell me where you guys live so I can avoid. What third world country do you guys live in? I've literally never even heard of Mai Sai Sai Pai. What land is that? You're South America. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm from California in the United States. Falco lives in the Amazonian South at Mai Sai Sai Pai. I've never. What's up, Moinky Boink? Welcome in. Have I seen the Delta 350 2028 livery? Yes, I have. The 100 year. As soon as, please, someone chat. Someone chat. Someone, please find that livery for me. Find the 100 year livery for Delta for the A350. I needs it. I needs it. Oh, you're talking about the Olympic one? No, I didn't see the Olympic one. Now you're questioning me that I don't know what Mai Sai. Of course I know what Mai Sai Sai Pai is. Mai Sai Pai. Yeah, I know where that place is. It's in between Guatemala and El Salvador, right? Easy. What's next to Alabama? Sweet home. W. So, obviously, with all the vibes in the month of excellence, this week obviously is a very important week because, and I feel like the cats know it. But if you didn't know, this Friday will be the 1 year anniversary of my cat, my love, my Audrey, her passing. It'll be 1 year this Friday, and I feel like the cats know that. I feel like they know that. I feel like, oh my God, someone grab that link from Captain Anubis while I talk about this. But I feel like they know that, so they've been extra sweet this week. They've been extra cuddly, and I've also been just giving them some extra attention, you know. And make sure you love your animals. Give them an extra cuddle. Give them an extra pet this evening, this week, if you have aminals, or if you want to donate to an animal sanctuary, or anything to honor my late great Audrey. It's hard to believe it's been 1 year already, to be honest. It feels like it's been 3 months. No heavy petting though. So this Friday I will be crying a lot during the day so that I can party during the evening. I want to treat it like New Orleans, like celebrate her life, you know. So I will mourn her privately during the day, and hopefully by the time we celebrate in the evening, it'll be more New Orleans style, celebrating her life. Because the only thing that on reflection, the only thing I'm really sad about is just that she's not here anymore, you know? I'm not sad about anything about her life. I'm just sad that it had to come to an end. That's it. That's the only part I'm really sad about, and that she's not here with me anymore, you know? And it's very selfish, you know? It's like, but it's also a good kind of selfish. I don't know. So I want to still grieve selfishly that she's not here, and then in the evening I want to celebrate just how fucking spicy she was. What a big personality she was, and I loved and missed her so much that I needed 2 cats, not 1. I needed 2 cats to fill the void, you know? I needed 2 cats. And the 2 of them together, they're making up 1 Audrey. They're doing a bang up job of making up 1 Audrey, you know? She was so sassy. Oh my goodness, she would demand my chair while I was streaming. Oh, are you streaming? Hi. Big fluffy tail. You lost your cat about 6 months ago? I'm sorry to hear that, Jade. It's hard, man. We love those little buggers, you know? We love those little buggers. Let's lock in really quick. It's not automatically changing cruise pages. And also the top of descent isn't accurately calculated. There's some weird things about this payware that I'm like, is it worth $64, Jade? Ugh. Knowing the Phoenix, knowing the PMDG, I mean, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. If I really needed to just desperately get inside the systems, yeah, I'd say it's worth it. I'd say it's worth it. But like, if like years back, you know, like, or maybe like, I don't know. There's just, I feel like they should have updated a little bit more. I feel like this should be a little bit further along than, you know. You had to let your turtle go because of a living situation? Oh my goodness. Sounds like the cats are only operating at 50% efficiency? Yeah. These cats are lazy as crap, but they're sweet. Falco, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Do you think about your turtle all the time? Captain Jasp, that's right, see? Oh, love your animals if you can, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, we're rocking. This is X-Plane 12 until I'm gonna be here until any builds drops. And if they delay it, we're gonna be in X-Plane 12 for a while. I am gonna learn the systems. Send me pics in the DMs, and can you please send me them of the animals too? That'd be cool.
What are you doing, step bro?
But make sure you love your animals, especially this week, okay? Love your animals. Give them an extra treat for Audrey. Give them extra pets, extra scritches. Just one extra one. Just one. It doesn't need to be a whole lot. Just give them one little extra for Audrey, because Audrey was extra as hell. That's how I would describe her. Is just extra. just wholly self-deserving. Dude, this doesn't look bad. This doesn't look bad, chat. I don't hate this. I do not hate this. What's on the back? You mean the gang insignia? When you turn on Enviro, it gives you clear skies. I mean, I need to get some sort of payware weather for this. I don't want to learn the commuter jets, though. That's one thing. I'm not very excited to learn the commuter jets. Golly. Look at this thing. It's so mean. I mean, you immediately lose the scale for it, right? Remember that person The person comes up from the ground to like barely the bottom. That's how big this plane is. This thing is a big girl. She is a big girl. Make no doubt about it. Delta, babe. The best VA, the best real life airliner. Best period. We're the best. But no, I will take, thank you for recommending just in case I do get that leap. This looks excellent. Look at that. Frame rate is great on that. Look at that. The frame rate on that smoke, that looks beautiful. Wow. That looks really good. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does that not look better than Microsoft Flight Sim? Hello? Does that not look better than Microsoft Flight Sim? Am I cooked? Check the dims. Oh, what a G. What a G. He's the first one. He's looking up. He's like, he's posed. He's posed. What a G. Maybe we'll take a look at these on Friday. We'll take a look at some animal stuff on Friday for Audrey. I like that. Guys, save up your animal pics and your animal videos. We'll have a little moment. We'll look at your animals, past and current. It doesn't have to be all sad. Woo! I'm gonna need that livery. Oh my god. But also, can someone find the 100-year one? I get way more frames in XP than Microsoft Flight Sim, and that's too bad. I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'm very fine with what I see. Oh, hold on. Shoot. I am behind the flight. Hold on. Descent. $2,000. All right. Set push. Vibing. I'm used to long hauls. All right. Weather. I'm used to doing overnight long hauls. This flight went by very fast. Let me grab the weather here at Detroit, which is our current base for Delta VA. All right, weather says winds are calm, visibility 9, statute, clouds overcast 2000. There's light snow on the ground. Ceiling at 2800. It's -9 outside. 0 winds, 0 knots. It's -9 on the ground. And I need to hold on. There's also another bug. It said in hectopascals instead of mercury.
We have begun our initial descent. At this time, we ask that you kindly begin to recheck the security of your seatbelt. And if you've removed any items from the overhead bins, please begin to refill them at this time.
3032. Minimums
Please check out
here.
your seating area and the seat pocket in front of you for any cups, glasses, or other articles you wish to discard. And kindly hand these items to the flight attendants as they make their way through the aisle. Thank you so much. We should be landing in approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
842 feet. Okay, that is set. Let's get some descent preparations. We got the weather. We got the landing. Barrow 30. What was it? Barrow's 3032. set. And 3032 is set 3 times. Okay, ECAM status. Seatbelts. Recall. Nothing on the recall. Approach data has been inserted. Nav aids have been checked. Secondary pages as required. We're going to do an auto brake 2 today. So auto brake 2 is armed. Anti-ice as required. Looks like we're going to get through layers, so... and this bird will tell us if we need it, but I'm preparing for us to need it on the way down. Alright, descent. We're monitoring as required. Speed brakes is required. Weather is on. And holding battery is required. And then we're standing by for the 10,000 checklist. Alright, we're in our first descent. First descent in the Flight Factor on stream. I did one earlier today. The sim crashed. So, we'll see. You've given me all the links. Thank you, brother. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Thank you for blessing me, Anubis. You know you're my best friend, right? Oh my god. I wanted to say some very dirty stuff just now. I wanted to say some very dirty stuff to you just now. That 100-year one is gonna go stupid. It's gonna go stupid. Falquito, we're gonna check out your animal too. Sorry, I had to message Jade. Slide in the DMs. You know I slide in the DMs. All right, I appreciate all your messages, guys. Thank you for blessing me. We're on the descent. Here we go. What's that rattling sound? What the fuck is rattling? You hear that? Dude, I hope to be not in the area when that goes down. Predict 5150? Descent into madness is crazy work. I don't know. Might be a little better off than that. I don't know. It is the a350. A lot of this is automatic, you know? But we are descending into madness, though. I will spot you that. I will spot you that. Your predictions work in X-Plane? No, because I couldn't figure out how to get Sim Connect to work across 2 PCs using X-Plane. You just realize this is X-Plane? It is. We're gonna be on X-Plane for the determined future until any builds drops it. Until they drop the A350. I need to be home. This is home. This is home. This is it. Appreciate the lurkage. The Nikola lurkage. A little bit. So much that I harassed one of my patrons into buying a copy of this Flight Factor for me. Yes, I was so thirsty for it. I could not wait 2 weeks. I pressured someone to give me a copy of this. peer pressure. I say, hey, listen, you don't want to be that guy for Black History Month, right? Jade is definitely a legend, dude. Thank you for blessing me, man. You didn't have to, man. Kindness of your heart. He said, I know it's 2 weeks away, but here, bro, just... He knows it's... He knew it was home, you know? He knew it was home. Yeah, you know? Just gangster said, give me... Should have heard the things I was promised to... Please, tell them everything in March in full detail. Tell them everything, please. It's very cold outside, and there's a very visible cloud layer, so I'm probably going to dump some anti-ice into the system once we get there. Do not be surprised if we get a little bing ice detector. I'll wait till just before we hit the thing. It's automatic, though, in the A350. At least it should be. Right? Right, Shah? Am I right, Shah? Right, Shah? A little bit of speed brakes here. We're a little fast, a little high. See if we can't nip that in the bud with little speed brakes. Maybe a little more speed brakes. Get that envelope back in line, shall we? I mean, I don't mind bleeding off to speed up high. Transition altitude is 18,000. We got 30 something another set, 3032 I believe. People keep talking about the A220. What is it about the small Airbus that people are hyped about? I do not understand. What is the excitement about that? It's not just you, Anubis. There's a bunch of people who are very excited about that plane coming out. Isn't there one? Isn't Latin VFR? Isn't that Latin VFR have a 220? Adastros has been going military. I hope you've been going military and not talking about your new girlfriend in the South. Oh. DCS? Dude, DCS will humble you. DCS will humble you. Oh, we're in the clouds. Let's get some anti-ice on. We'll force everything on here. I'm getting an ice not detected, but just you wait. Alright, I'll turn it off. They're saying ice not detected, but as soon as you say ice detected, I'm going to be very upset because I tried to put it on. And you're like, ice not detected, sir. Ice not detected. Alright, we are currently on the Hannibal 3R nav arrival. Direct to Clerk, then Shanks, then Hannibal. Next speed restriction is at flight level 230. Oh, we're a little high, maybe? That's we're high, but let's see. Where do we need to be? In between flight level 230 and 200 at Clerk. So we're going to be right at the top of the envelope there. Then Shanks is next. And then our next altitude restriction is Hannibal. Going to be in between flight level 210 and 17,000 at 280 knots. Huh, no ice detected still, huh? Look at that wing flex go, boy. My word. That's so pretty. I like that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. We're flying through some stuff. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Look at the rain. Oh, my goodness. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Maybe you can't see that, but I can. Or moisture or something. All right, we got to lock in. We're in the soup chat. We got to lock in. Hold up. This got real. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'll see you guys on the ground. Let me lock in. Let's focus up. We're bang on the profile. $2,000 to go. Excuse me, $3,000 to go for altimeters. And we expect to be at 17,000 at Hannibal. 18 nautical miles to go till Hannibal. It's 2 to go for altims. It's soupy. That's a pretty breakout. Take a look at that. Wow. Okay, X-Plane 12, hold on. I didn't know you were built like this. Hold up. I didn't know it was like this over here. 500 to go for altims. Wow. My word. That looks great. I will take this. I will seriously take this. A lot of you guys are spoiled, man. You didn't know the struggle to get real live weather. To get good weather, get good clouds in the sim. A lot of you guys forgot the struggle. Microsoft Flight Sim has softened you guys. Has softened a lot of you. All right. Standard once. Or I mean, Altim once, twice. And then here is the thrice that we set, altimeter 3032. We'll check to see if that's still current. And 3032 is current as of 23 minutes ago. I'm sure that'll be the case for a little while. Still bang on profile. Can't see much outside. Any ice detected? No. The weather in your head always checks out. That's because you, sir, are crazy. Seven to go for lights. Ooh, it's just getting darker. Oh boy. I did not mean for my first streamed A350 flight to be in the soup. So that's cool. No pressure. We're definitely gonna die. Now, you know, now I'm just hoping for a sim crash, you know? Like, oh, it couldn't compute. Sorry, bros. You know, like, oh, I wanted to. Darn. It's so dark. Look at it outside. Skill issue? Man, now I gotta land it. Now I gots to land it. He's insulting my intelligence. Insulting my intelligence, sir. 160? I do have a... You guys can predict. You can put a number down. The bot just won't say anything. Because it still gets tracked with my airliner. So I can reveal to you after we set it down what it'll be. So you can still predict a number. We'll take a look and see who was closest. 169, 186, 115. Ooh. Let's see. A lot of you guys are very optimistic. No. The bot isn't. The bot doesn't work. We're gonna do El Manuel calculations. You know what I mean? El Manuel. 187 on an undercover cop is crazy with your pin cane. Adasho said 200. Okay, classic. The first person to say I'm going to do an Alabama slammer. It's fine. 187 will be buttery, right? We'll take a 187. Anything under 200 is a W. My goal is anything under 200. Actually, anything under 250. Let me just say that right now. Oh, look at the cloud layer. Trippy. Dude. That is nutty. That is nutty. That was cool. That was cool. All right, 3.5 to go for lights. Having that top layer just be that persistent. I don't experience that in Flight Sim and Microsoft Flight Sim ever. The weather always seems to change, and I have payware weather, and it looks great, but just like it seems to always like fall apart just in front of me, you know. Sometimes you fly through it if it's bad enough, but if it's like light like this, it'll like fade away. It doesn't hit. You know what I mean? Like that hit. I was like, oh, we just went through some chunk of cloud layer that was like 20-something thousand to 13,000 feet. That was a chunk of sky, and now we're in some clearing, right? I don't get that feeling sometimes in Microsoft Flight Sim. So far, I gotta say, man, we might hold up. Hold up. You know what I mean? Hold up. Beauty aside, you know what I mean? I don't see the ground that much anyways in these things, so hold up. Hola. 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 I'm going all in on it. I need that GTA song. Someone find that song. Hola. 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 2 to go for lights. We're still bang on prof. A little low, I'd say. Speed's manageable. It's great. We're going to walk into a decel in just a sec. We want to be below 250 at or below 10. Winds are calm, thankfully, so I've got a chance. If I get ground contact, I got a real chance, boys. Time to go outside for some spicy lettuce. Man, I'm jealous. Wait, I'm off camera. Hey, I'm not jealous. We're balling now. I have not been very, I mean, I've been excellent to myself. This is just such a vibe. I'm in the a350. I can't not partake. It's the 350. It's like coming home after a long day at work. You know, you just know where you belong. You just know, you're like, hey, someone has made a system, a whole thing that's like, Sky, here's the iPhone of airliners for you. Here you go. We heard you like bougie airliners. We've got the bougiest ones for you. It's called the A350. Here. Of course I'm gonna rip it. All right, below 10. It's time to really focus, seriously. See you guys on the ground. And we will ding the first class passengers. Below 10. Lights, seatbelts, flight data, barrel ref. Alright, precision approach, initial. We'll stand by for that. Seatbelt signs are on, and we're waiting for the approach phase. Just don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Seriously though. Don't kill my vibe. I wonder if I can shortcut this. Let's see. Because I've got this, after Diamond, I've just got this long descent. It says I'm going to hit 6. If I wonder what's over there. Let's see. 4,000. You know what? I'm just going to let it ride, chat. Just going to let her ride. Just going to let her take the full approach. It's gonna let her take the full approach. Just straight raw dog transit, straight to valley. Just straight all the way to valley. We're going 20 nautical miles the opposite direction. Wait, what's the second emoji, Frezzy? I see the sus. What's that one? Kring? Oh no! Don't give me the Kring. Should I just do optical descent down to 4? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And heading mode. Optimal descent to 4. And let's see, how far is Terra? Terra is 16 nautical miles. I'll target Terra. Or Gugaive is 13. I like Gouvet. Whoa, lightning! Holy shit! Oh no, it's just a cloud layer. It's just a cloud layer. That's trippy. Oh yeah, we did. We gonna die. All right, we're in heading mode. We're gonna make a 90-degree 245s to Gaive at 4, hopefully. That'll put us at DME 13.4 away. If anyone has epilepsy, sorry. I don't know how to... Whoa! It's raining? Dude, this is sick! This is cool! Time to do some of that pilot shit for real. Time to gangster it up. Alright, we got this, we got this. Except that's very distracting. I don't know why that is like that. Is that happening to you? Or is anyone else? Yeah, you had it too? Okay. Okay, standing by to execute. What are those lines? I think they're window heaters. Defoggers. D something or others. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna delay that though so I can go get it. Hey, we made it through. Insert. 2000. Set and push. Right. Until you look at the ground. Then you're like, what on earth, bro? Alright, we're gonna go landing system ×2. We're gonna commit landing system on this side over here. We'll arm the approach. Autopilot 2. Cockpit textures, yeah. You know, it's just not. No. Maybe I should activate the approach phase. Okay. It has been activated. Approach phase, position monitor, manage speed, speed brake as required. We're gonna arm the speed brakes. Okay, standing by for flaps 1. I can't even see the airport, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, but I don't care. I'll take that compromise, to be honest. I'll take that compromise. I'm fine with it. Okay, diamonds are coming alive. This looks cool. I'll give up a little bit of ground textures for this, but pretty soon I won't have to. Microsoft Flight Sim is going to have this system. There's localizer. Flaps 1. $175, nice. I've got ground contact. I can see the runway now. Gear down, flaps 2. Glide slope is captured. Flaps 2, gear down, auto brake confirmed. Ground spoilers, E-cam is good. Standing by for flaps full. By the way, Frazzy, I did hit the shortcut. I cut off at least 15 nautical miles. So if you could love me, Dad, that'd be really, really appreciated. Okay, flaps full. Flight parameters are checked. Missed approach is 4,000. And set. We'll pop at it around 500 or so and guide her down. Copy 1,000. Checked, as they say. Whoa. Oh, I don't think I have... Oh, haha. I accidentally disconnected my auto throttle. Whoops. I don't have autopilot properly mapped. Have some chat, boys.
4. 300.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
I believe it. Landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Caution, on taxiway. On taxiway.
I feel pretty good. Manual braking.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain has parked the aircraft at the gate and turned off the seatbelt sign. This will be your one and only indication that it's safe for you to get up and move about the cabin. Please be reminded to use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during landing. You may now use your mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices while we taxi to the gate. However, your laptop computers and larger electronics must remain stowed.
Take the exit.
We invite you to visit delta.com for all your future travel
Looks like we're
needs,
gonna go all the way
including checking
around.
in for a flight
Let's get
and
clear.
managing your SkyMiles account. If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claim, or any other information, a Uniform Delta agent meeting this flight will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. On behalf of Delta Sky Team, our global partners, and flight crew, we'd like to thank you all for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board and look forward to the opportunity to serve you once again. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, there's APU Jen.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for arrival, please. Cross-check and all call.
Okay, runway, turn off lights. On. Interesting. They need to be on. Okay. Strobe lights coming off. What do those look like? Is that beacon? No idea what the strobe lights are. Okay. What's our brake temperature? Is it hot? Oh, it's fine. Brakes say they're cool. Oh, it's snowing. Don't worry about me following taxi lines. I'm so curious to see what we did. It felt buttered, but like I gotta figure out what button for is autopilot. How do I disconnect autopilot with my stick? I clearly pressed the wrong button. If you guys notice at the end, I disconnected my auto throttle using my stick, and I meant to disconnect my autopilot and leave auto throttle engaged. So if anyone wants to be a trooper and figure out what button that is so that I can map it, that would be G. But I'm happy with this. This looks good. This looks great. Look nice except for the stutters. I didn't even notice the stutters. I'm not gonna lie to you. That whole time, I didn't notice any stutters. All they need is some snow on the ground, and this would be great. I'm vibing. This is excellent. Seriously. A lot of it was muscle memory, and a lot of it you're like, what the heck? This is so different from Flight Sim. Hey, but we got her down. We got her down. We got her down, and she's beautiful. Now we're gonna go park it up. Sim Caesar with a huge raid. Oh my goodness. Of course, you catch us near the end of our stream, but we're going to watch the replay. We just have to park. You have to park, submit. Thank you for the huge raid for a month of Black Excellence, too. Hello. Thank you for the love and the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Sky Command. We just landed in the iniFactor 350. You didn't even know they made it, huh? You didn't even know they made it, huh? Astro, welcome on board. Thank you guys for the lurv. As I forget to turn on nose wheel anti-skid on. It's very nice. It is very nice. Gorgeous. What were you up to, man? How was it going, Sim? What were you doing, brother? What was the flight and the vibe like? Let's jump inside really quick. Think maybe one or two more. Maybe this next guy would be us after this truck. Oh, a little shallow there. Whoops. All right. Park and brake. Engines, seatbelts, lights. All right, let's see what we landed with. Are you guys ready? 39 feet per minute? Hello? 39 feet per minute? How do you guys see that just now? Look, 39 feet per minute? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's on the bounce. Ah, 205. That I was like, oh my god. 205. That's much more realistic. Okay, there we go. We'll take 205 because it felt hard. It felt hard. It felt hard. I'll take anything under 250. Let's watch it back. I was gonna say, man. I was gonna say. All right, come on, submit so we can watch this back. Hey, listen, I'm capable of some butter on this bad boy. Hey, she's been approved. All right, shall we watch that back, chat? Let's watch that back. Sam, thank you for the raid. Seriously, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love on the month of Black Excellence. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the iniFactor a350. And that's when my autopilot, or I disengaged auto throttle by mistake. I need to figure out, chat, what's the autopilot disconnect button for? I gotta figure that out. That's one thing I gotta figure out. Because I was coming in quite heavy. Dang, that's cool. I might need that, Jade. We might need to do a little premium swap, you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Let's see it. Oh, the stutters. Oh, I mean just a little bounce. Come on, give me that. I mean a little bounce. That's a baby bounce right there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Just a little firm. It's just a little firm. Check the center line there. A little bit to the left. Okay, I could have maybe flared a little bit more. And watching it back, I could have flared a little bit more. Like, you can flare quite a bit. Like, even... Oh, I flared before I cut the engine. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I flared before I cut the engine. It's a subtle sequence, but it matters. I can hear it in the engine pitch. Ideally, you wanna... You wanna... Go, come on. Thank you. Cut engine, then flare. You don't flare and then cut engine. Otherwise, you get this weird floaty thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I know why. But look at that wing flex, though. Oh, my lord. All right, one more from the passenger view, eh? One more from the passenger view. Let's do it. And then we got to get out of here, chat. This would be a trippy experience. But the replay system is replaying, though. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Explain. I'm down for it. What flight was this? This was the iniFactor A350 Memphis to Detroit, which is my home base for the airliner. Memphis is my old base, and Detroit is my new base. I'm happy with this, though. This looks great, especially for how this handles. Stutters aside, I have a new gift. You're the best. The best around. Oh, come on, stutters. Yeah, see, I can hear it. I pulled the throttle before I flare, or I flared before I pulled the throttle. You have to pull the throttle and then flare. It's minus 205. 205. I know what I did wrong. I flared before I pulled the throttle back. You got to pull the throttle back and then flare. Got to get that full reduction in, you know what I mean? Because I floated just a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. All right. How do I? That's all I got for you today, chat. This beautiful, 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 beautiful airliner. I'm happy to be home in the A350. I'm glad to have it at least 2 weeks early. I can't wait for the iniBuilds version. This is the plane that I'm gonna fly. This is it. This is home for me. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bird for this beautiful airliner. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Gorgeous. All right. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. If you had fun, if you liked what you saw, especially from those of you guys who came over from the Sim Caesar raid, do consider dropping a follow, dropping a sub, tell someone about us. The month of Black Excellence, we're celebrating Black Excellence and Black History. Be kind to your nearest black person. I'm serious. Sim Caesar, I'm just kidding. All right. I accidentally unplugged my lights. Whoops. We're gonna raid someone. Who's live? All right, you guys have a tough choice, man. You guys have a tough choice. You got a choice between Jane or Planet Neutral. Ooh, I don't know, Shaw. Who we sending it to? Who we feeling? Planet Nudie or Jane? A man we call Jane. What do you mean? We have a tough choice? Jane, naturally. All right, we'll send it on over to the man they call Jane. All right, I'm on TikTok. I'm on OnlyFans. I'm on OnlyToes. I'm on onlya350s.gov. And I'm on Discord. You guys can go check us out on all those channels. Wait, why are you playing me off? I wasn't finished. Make sure you tell Jane. I don't know, tell her something. You guys are, you guys are grown adults, consenting adults. I'm sure you'll come up with something great. It's fine. But I'm out of here. I love you. Say it back. You say it back right now. I love you. Say it back. All right. Peace.